Hello, amazing people of the Rocket League scene! Welcome back to another cast. I'm here joined by Jedi Penguin for a playoff game tonight in TPES. Hello, Jedi. How are you?
Hello. Doing okay. How are you doing?
Good. I'm excited. So tonight we have, coming from Royal Ascent Esports, we have Majestic Momentum versus Edo Dynasty. Looks like we have a little bit of both players. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Do you know too much about these teams, Jedi, or no, not too much?
I do not, but there's one specific player I do happen to know here for specific reasons. The Nick Dom. I do happen to know him.
Ooh, shout out Nick Dom. Okay.
So, regardless, I am expecting a good series here.
You're expecting nothing but the best from him. We love it.
Indeed. And I will heavily roast him. No, I'm kidding.
That's fair. That's fair. Love to see it. Okay. We're just... Y'all's got the notification! Mustard! Let's go! I told one of my friends that I would do that, and they were like, do it, you won't. There it is. Let's get it. Alright, how many do we have in here? We see Nick, Meek, Dynasty, and he's from Dynasty. So we have a 2v2 as of right now. Perfect. Welcome on in, everybody. How are you doing? We're getting hyped up for this playoff tonight. TPES, Ruby Division. We are good. M-Wibs, how are you? It's been a minute. Welcome on in, you guys. I'm loving the energy tonight. We need this, okay? We need this. Both teams facing off. This could be it for them tonight. We are going to see who's going to be moving forward and who's going to be knocked out of the playoffs and no longer going towards the championship. Oh no. I'm excited.
Like I said, I expect a banger. I better see a full. We go to final game, last minute, overtime even. I'm here for it.
Yes, overtime in Game 7. Woo! Let me see. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's doing that thing where more people are in the lobby, but it's not showing me.
There's a possibility.
Yep. They're like, oh, it's a bug. Okay, there we go. It is settled. We are good to start. We are starting on home team. RAE joining. Here we go. Kicking it off. Take it away, Jedi.
Alright, game 1 underway. Majestic Momentum loses this kickoff. So he put it out mid. X will get the long clear. Meek up for the point and a very quick goal. Here for Majestic Momentum. A good start. 10 seconds in. Already 1-0.
Appreciate you for being here, M-Wibs. You don't play, but you're here to support. Appreciate it. Congratulations on redeeming nothing. It is going to be a great game. Here we go. Silky taking kickoff once again. Nick Dom shutting it down, turning it around, taking it all the way. Beefy Michael with the turnaround, going straight towards the corner into the net. It's a shot, but it is no good. Here we go. A centered ball. Up goes Meek once again. It's off the backboard. Beefy sending it to the wall, but in comes Nick over to Merciless, who sends it out, gets the clear.
Letting it get is a little awkward there in the blue corner, but they get a nice pitch. And up early for the Chow. Unfortunately, not able to really connect with it. Beak gets demoed, but puts it mid. Axe will get it past him. And with the slow, but unfortunately bumps into one of his teammates. Gets demoed as well. Beefy Mike up for the Chow, but Meek puts it over to the side. bit of pressure here offensively for Edo Dynasty. We'll see if they can come back in this one. 3:45 left. Shot on target, but no connection there. Majestic Momentum able to keep it out of their net for the time being.
Nick Dom with a challenge, popping it up to the ceiling. Up goes Meek with another touch, and X with the follow-up off the wall, bouncing center. Merciless is there from Edo, trying to take it down. He gets challenged, loses possession, but Beefy Mike picks it back up, sends it right back over to him. We have him taking it up off the wall. In comes Merciless off the crossbar, just a little high. X able to get the clear, take it down line. Misses the connect to send it center, but Nick Dom's there for the backup. Merciless playing that defense, doing great at it, sends it out, gets it to mid. Meek with the shutdown. Up goes Nick, perfect read, taking possession. Takes the challenge with Beefy Mike and loses possession. Beefy Mike takes it down, he is going. In comes X once again, off the ceiling, gets another touch, going for a pinch. Merciless meets him there. Meek looking like another shot, just wide though. Unfortunate for Majestic here.
Meek almost gets demoed. Interesting play there from Edo Dynasty, does not work out for them. But as I say that, Merciless puts it past the 2 in net. They tie it up just under 2.5 remaining. Nick Dom unfortunately not able to get to that ball in time. Neither are 2 in net. We're tied.
Hello, Polar Bear. Welcome on in.
See how Majestic Momentum pulls this back. It's only a tied game, so they don't really have to worry for the moment. Nick Dom up for challenge, gets it past 1. Unfortunately, not able to follow. Meek, big possession. As I say that, the long clear comes out for Beefy Mike. Nick Dom puts a shot on target, but no connection. Nice save there from Beefy Mike. A bit of a fake there from Meek, and an unfortunate no touch, or a bit of an awkward touch, excuse me, there from X. Puts it awkward in front of their net.
It didn't even look like he got that touch for a second.
It looked just like it was awkward. Like he jumped and then the ball just accidentally touched the back of his car. It just made it even more awkward. It's a little unfortunate.
Silky with that follow-up though. This is why you always follow up your shots. Like, there it is. Proof in the pudding. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Sora. Appreciate it. X with the shot and Beefy with the save. Majestic on the offense now. Trying to answer back. They are now down 1. Nick with a shot, little too high. Beefy taking it down. He grabs that mid boost, pops it up off the wall, tries to follow it up. X gets in his way. Here we have Meek with the follow up, sends it over to X with the read. A missed connect from X, unfortunate. Meek trying to follow it up, but Beefy gets there, sends it over to Silky. Almost on target, a little bit wide even without the defender there, but still a great team play if I've ever seen one myself. A response to the team play that Majestic tried to make.
Indeed, and Majestic Momentum gonna have to score quickly. They have just under a minute left. They do have some offensive pressure here going, but Beefy Mike will put it over to the side. Gets it past Meek as well. We'll see what happens here. A little over 30 seconds left. Meek up for the challenge, not able to connect. And it gets it past Nick Dom too. It's a potential breakaway goal here for them. Good end to this game. They're not able to put it on target. And Majestic Momentum, just under 30 seconds, have alleviated the pressure for the time being, but the time is not on their side.
Indeed, they are running out of time. We are hitting that 10-second mark with the countdown. Silky's going for another shot. Majestic fumbling to try and get it off their side. A small breakaway from X. Ball is up, and that's the game. Edo Dynasty taking game number 1. What a series. Not a super high scoring game, which one we love to see. It means that they are a great matchup. So it's really interesting. Like, we went pretty much half of the game with a tie game of 1-1 this entire time. So
Right, and those games, to be fair, do tend to be the close ones and the more entertaining ones, to say the least.
Yeah.
But Nick Dom, my buddy, bottom of the leaderboard, brother, you gotta do better than that, my guy. You sold my ranked games warming up for this, man. Come on, my dude.
Is that what happened here? Not sounding too promising for Ray, but maybe they'll make the little adjustments they need. I mean, they had a lot of pressure for both sides. Ito most definitely had a lot of offensive pressure, and they held it together pretty tightly. So hopefully Ray can kind of break away from that, see any small changes they need to make. It's a best of 7, Clarky. Playoffs.
We'll see if Majestic Momentum will be able to perhaps get a little bit more offensive pressure, because to your point, they had less shots. If I read the scoreboard correctly, I believe it was 3 shots last game. They did have a score, but we'll see if they can add a little bit more offensive pressure here in this game. Maybe take some more quality chances and opportunities. And as I say that, 18 seconds in, we already have, again, to be fair, they did this in game 1. They took the first goal, but we'll see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, that or just repeat what they've been doing. I mean, we've seen that they obviously used team plays and they tried to do it again, and it was just a misconnect by X that one time. Would have been probably in. The defense was there, so there's still a chance it could not have gone in, but still. Let's just see if they can recreate, or if Ito has a response to this first goal, just like last game.
A little bit of a double commit there for Ito. Silky take it out of his corner, but X there with the Chell. Silky puts it out mid. BP Mike with the follow. No
Meek
real
was a long
threat
clear.
coming from that
My
one.
goodness.
Dom with that missed touch. Not able to really connect on that one. Gets it past him. X, the last man on the defensive side here. And unfortunately, not much else of a touch that he really could have done there. And excuse me, Dynasty.
Yeah.
Capitalized
X
on
tried to
that
get that
mistake.
clear and just gave it straight to Merciless. What a read.
There's not much else he could have done there, to be honest. It's either that or he tries to like solo play it a little bit and maybe dribble, but even then he didn't really have a lot to work with there, so he's a bit of a catch-22 scenario there.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go, some more offensive pressure coming from Majestic. Silky does get the clear. He's following it up with a pinch. X sends it out. It's going towards the midline. Beefy Mike with the turnaround though. Sends it right back to the corner. Another pinch. A little too much sauce. Sending that to the other side. X and Merciless going at it. In comes Silky with the challenge. Meek is there getting the save. Nick helping him out, trying to get the ball out. Followed up by X, taking it off the ceiling straight towards the corner. Then in comes Nick Dom over to Meek. Meek with the touch. And that's in! Another team play, giving Ray the lead once again. 2-1, 3 minutes, 3 seconds remaining.
I don't know if I've seen a slower goal than that in my life in an actual game, because that should have been saved from Silky, but unfortunately,
Yeah, I thought he
not
touched
able to
it.
connect.
Another shot, and that's just in. Meek again, sinking it in.
Majestic Momentum seemed to have heard us, and they've decided to pull out all the stops. 3-1
They did.
up. There's still plenty of time, though.
That rolled in slow motion. It really did. I thought that Ito had another touch on that, and it looked kind of like they bounced off the top of the ball. And I was like, oh no! They still probably had a little bit of time to get back. I think people were just a little bit awkward, but it's okay. Hopefully Ito can, clean up their defense a little bit and put some in the net, but we'll see. Here comes Silky, trying to do exactly as I was talking about. A shot from Beefy Mike and Nick Dom with the save. X taking it down the line, gets it all the way towards the goal. Merciless is there. X trying to get in his way. He goes for a clear. Meek missing the connect. Gets past Nick. Gets an open net almost. X comes back just in the nick of time. No pun intended. And X sending it out.
X Mike's gonna give it to you for real. Big Dom with the clear. Fortunately, Beefy Mike will take that pinch shot on target, but it was easily saved away. He will put it back over to his corner, take control, goes for a pop-up play. It's a nice little dribble there, but unfortunately set away by Beefy Mike. Dom not really able to get the 50 chow that he wanted there.
Ooh, Merciless with a shot.
Merciless with the shot off the backboard, follows up his own shot. And with 1:44 left, Edo Dynasty bring it back within one.
Game on for real. It is close. We are 1 point away again, you guys. A close game. This time, Majestic Momentum is in the lead. Let's see if they can hold it, extend it, whichever, for the last minute and a half of this game.
A little bit of an awkward defensive position there for Majestic Momentum. Almost cost them a goal. Luckily, it's not in their net. Beefy Mike with the miss on the save, and that leads to an open shot opportunity. Meet with the score, putting Majestic Momentum back up 2. And with just under 1:20 left, Edo Dynasty, they gotta put a little bit more offensive pressure here. Their defense is showing some cracks, but see if Majestic Momentum can keep it up.
Silky straight away with the shutdown. Beefy Mike doing the same thing, but X is already there. He pops it up. He's going to challenge Merciless. Ball bounces out. Meek is there with the catch, the turnaround, the shot, the save from Beefy Mike. He gets it out. X with the turnaround over to Meek, who gets a touch. It's centered. Beefy Mike gets another touch. Sent over to Merciless, who gets challenged. It's a pinch out. Nick with the catch, getting demoed from Beefy. Merciless sending it to the backboard, following it up just wide of the net. Ball's in the corner. And it's a pinch out towards the other side. Beefy Mike again with the turnaround. Nick is there trying to get a read. He's got 12 boosts in a dream. In comes X with a little bit of backup. Not quite getting it though. Beefy Mike trying to send it center. 30 seconds on the clock. And the ball's in the corner. Everyone's kind of straggling a little bit.
Just under 20 seconds now. Majestic Momentum don't even need to worry about it as Meek puts another one home. Merciless got to be kicking himself for not being able to hit that double tap to potentially bring his team back in this one. And 18 seconds, it's still possible to score 3 times in 18 seconds. We've seen it happen before, but it looks
Lots of
like,
kickoff goals.
as it stands, Majestic Momentum will be taking game 2.
That was almost a shot. That was very, very nice. A little bit more angle. Nick Dom, no booze, going off the ceiling, following him up. Love to see the pressure here. I think Majestic Momentum literally found their momentum. They found the motivation. In comes Meek. One more goal for the road. We were kind of talking about this in the beginning before the game started. We were like, 0-second goals. Let's get it. Here it is. Meek giving us what we want.
Now they just need it to happen in game 7.
Right?
But a great game, bounce back game there for Majestic Momentum. Much better game from them this time around. Again, a lot more offensive pressure here. 8 shots, 2-6 for Edo Dynasty. There was good offensive pressure from both teams, but at the end of the day, the quality, touches, and just shots on target in general were in favor of Majestic Momentum.
Yeah.
And we'll see if it ends up being a bit of a back and forth. We'll see if Edo Dynasty has the ability to shore up their defense a little bit and see if they can bring this one back.
Yes. As chat has seen by Clarkian Royalty, it is a 1-1 game series now. So as we head into game number 3, let's see who takes the lead, because there can only be one winner. Do I hear an overtime possibly in game number 3? See who takes the lead?
Possibly. You never know. This is Rocket League after all. Anything can go.
This is Rocket League indeed.
Already with the early offensive pressure here is Edo Dynasty, but unfortunately not really able to connect with it. They've Dom will put it over to the side to potentially buy his team some time. BP Mike up for the shot. He's got some boost to come up with it, but X with the save on that front. So far, a back and forth here from both teams. BP Mike take this off the wall. Gets it past one. Not able to get it past the second, but merciless there for the follow-up. Just over 30 seconds gone. We already have our first goal again. This time it was Dynasty able to get the first goal of the match. See if that bodes well for them in the long run. Meek puts it mid, but it gets hit away. Meek tried to put it mid again, but the long clear comes in. Silky trying to get it over one. He does manage that, but the defense so far from Majestic Momentum is holding for the time being.
I feel like a lot of these are shots in Rocket League, just not registering them. Like when you were like, oh, there was like 3 shots in the first game, I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, okay. It sometimes be like that. It's similar to, well, as I say that, there's a shot that goes in.
Right?
I'm sure that would register. Looks like a bit of a pitch play there too. But, actually no it wasn't. It didn't pitch it. But still, regardless. Good shot there from BP Mike. And it's similar to your point, it's similar to with Rocket League how you feel like you should have gotten a save, but the game says you didn't.
Yep.
And it very clearly was a save. It's like, bro, or you got an assist, it doesn't register, so you just got robbed of something.
Whew! A crossbar shot. Love to hear the dink.
Love to hear the press.
Literally.
And he will unfortunately give up possession. Dom will take it off the ceiling.
Swiped away by Beefy Mike. Merciless with a flick. Oh my goodness. X trying to go up. It's another shot. Not in. A save from Nick Dom off of Silky. Beefy trying to take a shot as well. Gets sent to the corner. Meek takes the corner boost. Pops it up. Gets past Merciless. He gets bumped, but the ball's still rolling. It's still going and it's in. Oh my goodness. We gotta watch that one more time. Up goes Meek. He gets bumped, sent to outer space, and the ball just goes. A lone traveler. A slow-mo goal, indeed.
It has now happened twice in this series.
It has. I think both by Meek, too.
Happened. I think you're probably right. But that is just...
Double?
From Majestic Momentum. And Meek again. With a nice little double tap.
That was crisp. He knew what he was doing. He went straight for it. No time taken at all. Like, straight up just went right for it. That was clean. We are back with the tie game, ladies and gentlemen. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Majestic Momentum took kickoff, gave it to Silky, who got a turnaround. X getting in the way of the clear, though. Sends it to the corner. Beefy Mike getting shut down by Nick Dom. A dirty demo coming from Beefy Mike. And the ball is back on Majestic side.
X will hit it up to Meek. Meek with a shot on target, but sent away. X with time, taking it in his own end. Does get challenged there though by Silky. A shot on target, but denied by Meek. And with just over 2 minutes left, demo comes in on Beefy Mike. Got a back and forth here. Dynasty looking to try to take the lead. No real shot on target there for Beefy Mike though. Silky will put it into his own corner. Hits it over one. Nick Dom looking like he was trying to go for a demo play there. And it gets sent away back to the Dynasty side again. Beefy Mike will put it up mid. Unfortunately not able to follow it though. Nick Dom with a nice control. Gets it past one. Goes for the flick. Unfortunately gets sent over to the corner. And a potential shot, but just wide from Merciless.
Another shot from Silky.
Half left.
Woo!
Indeed. Dynasty putting on the showcase now, putting on the shots, but nothing's connecting so far.
That was almost another slow-mo goal right there. You guys saw that, but Meek saving it. Ball is back on Ito's side. Up goes Merciless with the touch, sending it to the corner. He pops it up. Up goes X. He gets the touch. Off the backboard. A second touch. He's still going. Gets the shot. A bump. And that's in. Meek sinking it in to take the lead for Majestic momentum here.
I think if X doesn't get that second touch, that ever so slight touch, I don't think that goes in. Because even if he had gotten the bump, he would have needed the touch to have gotten closer to the net like it did in that situation.
Yeah.
But still, a great play and Majestic momentum with under a minute left.
I don't even know. It didn't even look like that bump was intentional. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. But here we go. Last just about 30 seconds. Majestic momentum in the lead by 1. They're trying to take another shot. We are on Ito's side of the field. Nick Dom taking it, sending it center. And it's sent out. Beefy, a full field clear. Oh my goodness. He's going for the demos on Nick. He misses. X taking it out. Merciless keeping it on their side. Meek with the pop-up. A misconnect. He lost possession. In comes Silky. X getting in the way. Sends it to the corner. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Ball still up. And that's the game.
If Beefy Mike had gotten that touch in front of the net, there's a good possibility that Dynasty scores that, or at least gets a shot on target.
Yeah.
So a bit unfortunate for them. A lot of shots this time from Dynasty, but not a lot of them really connecting. And again, it's 5 shots to 10. So double the shots, but not exactly going in their favor are those chances. So good defense there from Majestic momentum, and again, keeping up the offensive pressure this time around. And they do take the series lead 2-1. Game 4 underway right now.
Yes. Almost in overtime. That was really close in that last 30 seconds.
We'll see if we do finally get in our first overtime. But Dynasty get the kickoff win. Eagles send it back. Silky with an interesting car selection. Also gets demoed for his troubles. Beefy Mike up for the chow. And Dom will take it. Goes for the control. Gets a flip reset. Unable to connect though. He will take that as well. Tries himself, but keeps it in the midfield. Beefy Mike runs out of boost. What you can do about that one. Merciless puts a shot on target, saved by Nick Dom. And surprisingly, we haven't had a score just yet. In all of the games to this point, we've had a goal within the first 30 seconds. And so far, both teams' defense is holding.
Yeah, you are right about that. I mean, I think these teams have now played with each other enough to kind of know and read each other now. I see a lot of bumps coming in, Meek getting all the bumps on the defense as we just saw. We see Beefy Mike trying to come in, start some beef, like they're just neck and neck with each other. And no one's able to score. There goes Meek with a dirty demo. X with the turnaround. Off the wall, he's going for it. It's a pinch out. Looks like it's going to be wide, but Meek is there for the turnaround. It's a shot just wide once again. Merciless gets the catch. Taking it out, takes that corner boost up off the ceiling straight to X. X with the clear. In comes Silky getting a pinch to the other side. Ball's popped up once again. And in comes Meek with the soft touch over to X, who misses the connect. And Merciless able to pop it up and follow it out. He's taking it down. Up goes Meek with a challenge, getting bumped but keeping the ball out of his goal. Most important part. X now in control. It's an open net, and he capitalizes on it. 1-0.
Yeah, looking like a bit of a miscommunication there because you had 2 people in the offensive corner, and then the third person was on the opposite side. No one there defensively. X just had to get it past one. Gets bumped, but it doesn't matter. And to your point, he gets a wide open breakaway score. And 2 minutes basically goes by before we get our first score. So,
crazy. Neck and neck teams. I love to see it. Also, I see some hydrates in the chat. Let's get it. 3 for Oscar. Cheers, mate.
love the hydrates.
We do. Definitely need them.
Beefy Mike taking it out of his corner. Unable to follow it though. Meek with a shot on target, sent aside from Merciless. X will keep it there. Merciless again, being the cornerstone there, making sure nothing gets past him. Puts it up for Beefy Mike with a nice little redirect, but unfortunately not fast enough. And X with the easy save and demo to top it off. Tries to go for a second one too, but not able to connect. Tom gets a decent touch, puts it high, maybe buys his teammates a second to try and help come back on the defensive side.
Meek with a double defense. Love to see it.
Indeed. So far, Majestic Momentum is able to hold their lead, but 2 minutes left. We'll see if Edo Dynasty can do anything about it as a demo comes in. And another score, this time Nick Dom with the nice little, what do you want to say, was that a teardrop shot? Yeah, it's a teardrop shot.
That or
Very
like,
nice
what did they call it?
placement.
Like a waterfall? I almost said rainbow.
Yeah, teardrop, waterfall, rainbow, it's about the same thing.
It's all the same. It's all water. It's fine.
It describes it. Yeah, it works. So now we got a 2-goal lead for Majestic Momentum. They have a minute and a half. Edo Dynasty. They need to score quick.
Merciless gets a touch, but it goes backwards. Unfortunate. Nick Dom taking it down. He's got no boost, but he's bumping Beef. Sets it up for X, and that's in. 3-0. Look at this. No boost, no problem, ladies and gentlemen. Proof in the pudding. He is able to set it up for X, his teammate, to put it in the net.
He pull shots the enemy into the ball to get that set up too. Good play there from Nick Dom. And again, they got to do something here. They got to score quick here. They got to get some kind of momentum here, because right now Majestic has all of the momentum.
Look at Silky go in his little car. Oh my goodness. Love to see it. A misconnect from X. Silky in control, taking it down. He gets stopped. And he gets a little bit of help from his teammate, taking it all the way down. But Nick Dom was there in the corner. They are battling it out, trying to get it out of this corner. Beefy Mike over to Meek. Meek gets the clear. Finally, we're on Edo's side. Silky getting challenged, going back to Majestic side. Nick Dom is there, off the wall. In comes Silky. Sends it center, but his team was not ready. Majestic taking it down. X getting bumped off the ball. What a play.
Just under 30 seconds left. The game is more or less all but over at this point. But Majestic Momentum have possession so far, and with under 10 seconds now, it's safe to say this game is indeed over. Majestic Momentum will take the lead and keep the lead, in this series. And just like that, it was a rough start for them, but they rattled off, I believe that's 3 in a row now.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I forgot about this.
So Edo Dynasty really gotta pull something out of the rabbit hat, so to speak. They gotta pull something out of here.
There we go. Game series is up. Yes, Edo Dynasty definitely has to shake things up a little bit. We know that they have great offensive pressure. Thank you. Great offensive pressure. Their defense not that tight knit. Lots of open nets, giving Majestic Momentum a lot of opportunities. So they need to shape it up on defense just a little bit, or I don't want to say be more accurate on offense, but a little something. A little bit of both would help. So let's see if they can pull it together in this game. Here we go. We got Silky with the clear. Over to Beefy Mike. Just wide. Misses that connect off the wall. Silky with the shot, save from Meek. X is taking it out. Merciless tries to get a challenge there. Doesn't happen. A shot from X and a save from Silky. Beefy Mike taking it out. Nick Dom with the turnaround off the wall. Playing the bounce. Here he comes once again. No boost, no problem. A little help from Meek there, but it's all good.
Dynasty need exactly what Majestic Momentum was able to do. They need to rattle off 3 games straight if they want to take this series. Because if Majestic Momentum takes this one, the series is all over.
Yeah.
So far, minutes gone by, no torch just yet, but a demo will come in from X. He will take it off the side wall. Shot on target. He's almost able to follow up a beefy Mike with the nice defense.
Nick Dom trying to get in the way. A shot! Ooh!
Close one indeed. Soki puts that on target, but X was free falling and gets the save. What a save from him. And unfortunately not able to connect on that one, so far possession will go over to Ito. And Soki here in a bit of a pickle. And unfortunately, it goes right by him, and X able to put the first goal on the board, a minute and a half gone by.
Indeed, Clarky, we do need to step up, but X taking the opportunity, slotting it in. Here we go. Kickoff number 2, just under 3.5 minutes left. Merciless takes it up. Meek meets him in the middle, sends it over to the corner. Silky with the touch, sending it down. X getting in the way, stopping it. And up goes Beefy Mike. He gets the touch, sends it down. Meek with the turnaround. It's going. Merciless stopping it, sends it down. Tries to play off the bounce. Just barely misses the connect there. X taking control. He's going. Drops it down. Gets challenged. It's sent out. And Merciless now in possession. Taking it down. Dribbling it. Trying to keep up with it. In comes Nick Dom to bump him. Meek with the clear. Majestic Momentum working together great here. Silky trying to get it in his possession. Unable to. Merciless getting a touch. X is there though. Sends it to the corner. Merciless getting in the way, but X is able to pick it up once again. It gets pinched out. Beefy Mike's there for a touch. Takes it down line. It's going off the back wall. It's played. It's a shot. It's no good though. What a play.
A lot more offensive pressure here from Dynasty, but no connections into the net so far. They do have some time, and again, another shot, but X with the save, gets a savior medal too on top of that, I believe. And the defense from Majestic Momentum so far is strong, but they have 2 more minutes to last in order to take this series. The demo comes in, Beefy Mike able to connect. And Merciless gets the flick over Nick Dom. Unfortunately not able to react to that one. And Merciless helps his team out. Gets them back on the scoreboard, back in the game. So we'll see if they can continue with that. Minute 49 left on the clock. Dynasty gets a kickoff win too. On top of that, Beefy Mike gets the demo. I'm surprised he didn't attempt to go for the ball as well, but he also ends up not getting the boost. So bit of a wasted opportunity there. Merciless will get the 50 chow. Number 1, but Nick Dom over to Meek. And the defense is nowhere to be found. Can he catch up to it? Merciless is able to do so. Gets the clear on top of it. But Nick Dom with the catch control. It's bumped off of it. Tries to go for a demo himself. Silky off the backboard. Connect with anything there. And Nick Dom with the carry. If you like. Over the corner.
You got the shot.
Putting on some offensive pressure here late. They have a minute left. We'll see if we get our first overtime.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, in 1-1, all these shots coming in from Meek, X, left and right, even Nick Dom, and they're getting saved. Has definitely picked up on their defense. Like, I just cast or cursed them. Anyways, but they haven't. They played a lot of defense. They got a lot of saves. This seems to just be a numbers game, and the brick finally fell out of the wall. So, a little bit unfortunate, but let's see if Ito can pick this one up there. Right there, we are 1 point away with less than a minute. So, another close game indeed. In comes Merciless over to Beef. Gets blocked by his own teammate.
A little unfortunate there.
It was. X gonna take it down until Silky gets in his way. Nick Dom with a shot off the backboard. Merciless with the clear. Ito is chasing it down. We have a shot, and it's saved by X. Beefy Mike missing the connect, and Meek sends it out. In comes Silky with the turnaround. Merciless is there, but so is X. He gets touch. Beefy Mike with the save. X taking possession once again. Steals their corner boost. Going center. Silky is there. He gets the clear. Meek with the turnaround. A second touch. Merciless popping it up. Going off the wall. X with the shutdown. And that's the game. Majestic Momentum taking game number 5.
Game and series goes to Majestic Momentum. All they needed was that first game to wash it off their back, bounce back, and take 4 straight.
Yeah.
And unfortunate there for Ito Dynasty, not able to really do much about it. They did bring it on a little bit there toward the end of this game. And their defense held pretty well for the most part, but to your point, it was just too much for them in the end.
Yeah.
Majestic Momentum take the win.
Majestic Momentum found their momentum. We love to see it. That was a great game series. Both teams played really, really hard. I mean, like I said, neck and neck the entire time. Not super high scoring games as like the first 2-3 games, you know, there was 1-2, 3-4, 2-1, you know. So very, very close. You both did so well. GG's to both teams, and congratulations to RAE Majestic Momentum for winning this playoff matchup of the week and moving on to next week. So I can't wait to see who they play. Hopefully they need a caster. I'm super excited. Congratulations. Yes, you do need to upload the replays. Yes. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Congratulations once again. We're gonna be in Royal Ascent Esports celebrating tonight. I'm super excited. This is going in the weekly accomplishments. I hope you guys know that. So yeah, congratulations. And we gotta hydrate, and we're on camera so we can do this. Cheers to our winners, to moving on to next week, and GG's to both teams. Let's go. I hope you have something to drink, Jedi. I hope you can hydrate with us.
I do. I have some good old Dr. Pepper.
Let's go. Well, thank you everyone for being here, coming out to support the league, the players, the teams, the casters, the whole 9 yards. We appreciate the support just as much as they do. It was a super fun time. Thank you to Jedi for coming out, co-casting with me. He's gonna say any last words while I get us ready for a raid. Let's go see if our SSL friend is streaming. But I'm your caster, Low Royalty. This is Jedi Penguin as my co-caster. Thank you all for being here once again. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. Any last words? Take it away, Jedi.
No. All I got to say is GG's to both teams. Thank you again for having me. And although it wasn't a Game 7 masterpiece, it was still a good series.
It was.
We take those.
And looks like, alright, raids are down for the moment. Tom's here. GG's, Nick Dom, thanks for stopping by.
I've already sent my choice words to Mr. Nick Dom, so he knows what's up.
You said you were gonna give him a little something, a little piece of your mind, but
I did.
anyways. Alrighty, it's been fun, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Everything's taking forever to load, so bear with me. There we go. Alright. Later, everyone.